Part 1. White Clouds. Red Wolf Moon. The Flame in the Darkness. Hoarfrost now graces treetops and open fields alike, and an icy chill blown in from the north of Fargus blankets the land. All of Fodlan's creatures begin to settle in for a long winter. The setting sun bathes the full winter coat of every wolf in a foreboding scarlet glow. Hunters can now spread the word that the Red Wolves are back on the prowl.
It's our money. It's our Sunday.
That's what we're dealing with. Is there no chance it's an infectious disease?
There are no absolutes in medicine, but the chances are extremely slim. Restless movements, fits of violence, becoming bedridden, or even impossible to wake, with symptoms that varied. There are only a few possibilities. It's either a mixture of poisons or magic, and dark magic at that.
You're talking about Remire Village, aren't you, Manuela?
Oh my, if it isn't Gerald. Tell me, what was the first thing you heard?
Everything, after you mentioned that it's not likely an infectious disease. My child and I owe the people of Remire Village. If something's happening there, we must help them.
We scouted the area ourselves. Speak with the Knights, hear what they have to say. I must go. Thank you for your help, Manuela.
You know, I'm more than willing to go with you to Remire Village. After all, I owe you my life, if you'd like. I bet we could even manage the mission all by ourselves. Just the two of us.
I'm afraid not.
You're saying no? Well, aren't you just a great big bore?
Nice try, but I'll be going to the village as well. Enough nonsense. It's time to move out.
As you like. Goodbye, Gerald. Goodbye, Professor.
I'll be in my office making preparations. What about you? If you have the time, it would be helpful if you could go ahead and talk to the Knights.
What?
Hey, what's wrong?
I just gotta... I was spinning a lot, alright?
If anything feels off, return to the infirmary. No need to just grin and bear it. Got it?
Huh.
What could have caused such dizziness? I felt it too. Actually, I felt that way before.
Instruction! I'm so glad I get to do this before the huge block that is, you know, huge block that ends up being, all right, you're gonna go walk around and talk to people. So, with that all said, let's lead off with Dimitra. He needs to be better at horseback riding.
This will be... That.
He must continue to get better at that, or else he cannot ascend to better things at level 20. Next, let's look at these guys here. We can get you to B+ spears. That's a factor. That's a thing I want. Ah, yes, I was forcing you to learn things. Oh yeah, I was gonna have you hit E on this. Thought it'd be good to also have faith on you. What else did I want to do for you? Might as well get you better at this.
I learned a... Thanks for...
Yes! Ah, fuck, you're one away. Hold on. Goals. You. Custom focus. Reason, faith. There, that'll force into giving you a point in that. All according to my grand master plan. It cannot be stopped here. As for you, axes are basically your best asset.
I'm certain I had it.
Critique.
I accept your judgment.
He seems like the kind of guy who would want that.
I have deepened my understanding.
Dedue struck back with a grand fury. You're so close on this one.
Now I feel...
Wonderful.
This isn't so hard.
And sure. Alright, so it's gonna either be it's Sylvain. His bar is almost full on this. But I need him to learn horse.
What?
And goals. Goals, let's see. If you focus only on one, I imagine the bar just goes up more. I feel like that's the whole gimmick with this. Is there anyone else I want to learn more than just that? No, I'm kind of okay with what we have on here. Group task, yeah, that's fine. Lecture time.
Professor.
Terrified to walk the monastery at night, unnerving how dark and quiet. Bring a torch.
That might be good.
I like that just gave me an entire 1,000. Lance and riding to be a What? No! Bernie, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I see. So you'll be staying here for some time then. Honestly, I'm surprised. I've heard it's been a few years since you last donated to the church.
That was merely because of the financial situation of my territory. I assure you it has nothing to do with my dedication to the church. By the way, Dimitri, isn't Edelgard currently enrolled at the Officers' Academy as well?
Yes, she's in the Black Eagle House. I don't believe she has any plans to leave anytime soon. Why not pay her a visit?
I may do just that. It's nice to stay in touch with my dear niece every now and then. Of course, I'm also delighted that I was able to speak with my nephew as well. Whether through marriage or otherwise, family is family after all.
Of course. The feeling is mutual. Professor, if you were watching, you should have made your presence known.
Who is that?
That was Lord Arundel, the regent for the Empire. He is also Edelgard's uncle.
He called you his nephew.
My stepmother was his younger sister. We are not related by blood, but he is technically my uncle.
So you and Edelgard.
Yes. My stepmother was Edelgard's birth mother. Edelgard and I are siblings by marriage. We can delve into that topic another time. For now, let's make preparations to investigate what's happening in that village.
Oh dear. The princess of the Empire and the kingdom's prince are kin. How very odd.
So that's why he was worried about her.
All beings are attached somehow to those who are their family. Yes, even I. I must have had a family too. I wish I could remember them. My family. I wonder who and where they are, and what they're doing now. In any case, about this Arundel. You've heard that name before, correct?
Given that he was talking about donations, I think it was from the book that Dimitri was investigating.
Quite true. We came across that name within the library, right where the prince had been. I thought that Arundel had died. And yet, not so. He seems alive and well. I wonder what the prince had hoped to learn from reading of his uncle's charity. So many things the prince has yet to tell. How bothersome.
Time for teaching. It's Linhar's birthday. Flowers.
Much appreciated. Hey, Ingrid, this kind of work is definitely your thing, and I've got some urgent business. Are you...
All right, let's
Yes.
move this shit along.
It's all coming together.
It's in my grasp.
It's all coming together.
I think it's all coming together. What do you guys think? You can now do advanced exams. Here's an advanced seal. Ah, I see. Odds of passing, 41%. What if there was some way? What if there was some way for us to possibly get it done? But I don't know how that could be possible. Like for example, I hit save, right? And then I went into certifications. And then I went to Dimitri. And then I went over here. And then hit Paladin. And then hit yes. And then he didn't pass. But then we were here. And then I hit this button. Hi everyone, I planned on continuing to re-roll the certification until I got it. Until I googled it and they said that they do the roll for whether you can do it as soon as you roll into this day, so it's actually impossible to achieve it. Now that we've settled that, how about we get some sort of class for you? I don't have intermediate seals. I need to Google this right this minute. How do you get intermediate seals? Oh no, I said intermediate. Intermediate. There we go. How to get seals. We're gonna find out using the internet. They'll come by in missions in the early goings. Seals will drop by completing missions. They can be purchased in the market. Oh, okay, marketplace. There we go. That's all I needed to know. Marketplace. Item shop, probably. Ah, here they are. I would like to buy one of those. I would like to buy one of those. I would like to buy one of those. 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 Okay, that's more than enough. Well, now that we've settled that. Hey everybody, it looks like you're all ready to go. So, mage. Enemies with high physical defense no longer a match for a mage. You can bend black magic. Can use magic both to heal and attack. Priest, yeah, priest is definitely your setup. And you get stuff. 2 more luck. A net. Now for you, it's definitely gonna be a black mage. Ingrid, you're good as is. However, your next version I need to see. Actually, there's not one that fits you in the next one. There's only one flying class. Oh, that's a cute outfit, but yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. I guess I would just keep her where she is. What's in master class? See, there we go. Yeah, that would be pretty good. Oh man, she has like thigh highs. That's incredibly attractive. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely her goal, but it just means she would lose her flying at some point, which means I'm probably gonna keep her like that until level 30 boys. Alright, she's already equipped on an intermediate. Flayn is also. Sylvain is not. Sylvain is still his starter. Which means time to give him something worth it. Which means he's going to become a Cavalier. Alright, now that he's a Cavalier, we have yet to give, Actually, I'm interested in, when it comes to advanced classes for you, what we need to do to get you in there. You're gonna probably want to be a hero or a sword master. Sword master seems to be the one. And then there's also this class, thrives, speed and dexterity. Now, this fits his design a bit better. Yeah, we'll just have to level up his sword in time for that. Anyway, I meant to hit back, but I did not. I'm also interested in Dedue. Like, his next thing would be, like, this big one here. That he's already... Oh my god. We need to stop looking. Go back to Ash. Let's get his thing ready. Archer.
What a relief!
Alright, seems like everyone's got a form they like. Except for me. I have not gotten myself an intermediate yet, which means we gotta go buy one. I think I bought two by accident because I'm half looking. Alright, now. That's a sword. And then there's thief with sword. I mean, mercenary fits my thing better.
A new path to tread.
Is it? You started the game as a mercenary. No, what? Don't even question it. Wonderful. We could get people better in sword. Actually, what is this dude missing? What's my dude missing in terms of trying to make himself better in time for this? Riding, okay. Yeah, we definitely have to get him better at that. Let's see. Is there a seminar on horses? No, of course not. That's a shame. Fine then. Monastery it is. Oh, hello.
I do not know why it is so, but being here makes me feel quite unwell. I am so sleepy and a bit. It is a struggle merely to stay conscious. Are you feeling the same?
I am.
And yet, it feels familiar. As though pulled from a corner of my memory. From a time long ago.
Well, we have multiple quests to go deal with, but I think the first thing we'll do is our plants.
Hey.
Look at all these things. I was hoping I could do more by now.
Hey.
I know you figure medicine and magical healing are two ways to do the same thing, but it's way deeper than that. Medicine is all about preventing infection and suppressing symptoms with, well, medicine. That's probably obvious. But magical healing is focused on closing up wounds faster, raising a body's vital energy. Stuff like that.
Well, thank you. Why is this an option?
Hello, Professor. You want me to help out with your... You just say the word, and I'll help however I can. Well...
That's interesting. You just straight up invite them. That seems a ass backwards.
Hey, Professor, did you see that my father came by during the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? He left soon after, but I saw him talking to Edelgard first. I wonder what they could have to talk about.
Empire business?
I guess that would make sense. He is the Minister of Military Affairs, after all. Still, though, I could have sworn those two didn't get along.
Well-used hatchet. Should definitely check those at some point. But that point is not now. Should probably feed my kids. Seems like an idea. Today's special. Dedue and Sylvain.
I like...
Yeah, you just did it, Professor.
Please enjoy it. And you two, because you two aren't full yet.
Oh.
Getting closer to ranking up my professor level.
Hey there.
We could do choir. Who's looking to do something like that? Could have a net and Mercedes.
Singing is so much fun. I hope...
Get a little bit of improvement in there. Something that doesn't consume time would be you. I have as many words as everyone else, but I must always feign dauntlessness. It can be rather taxing. Have to show weakness and find time to relax. You're welcome. I love how the grading cut it off so her inside the little question box looked terrible. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. It was my favorite part. Bottled fruit preserved with sugar probably belongs to someone who likes baking or eating sweets. How you doing, Sadith?
What is it? I'm in the middle of my daily duties. I assume you know by now that the four saints are all-important figures in the teachings of Seiros. Still, I have a particular fondness for Saint Sethlene. I have something to ask of you.
Collect information.
What is I still?
You mind teaching me in this? Needed a little bit more experience in that area. Where's my dad at? I should probably get him to give me a boost as well. Where is he actually? There he is. I looked up here, but I wasn't looking in the right spot.
Professor.
Mr. Professor. Oh, I can't. Oh. Door was locked.
Professor, Captain Gerald just told me. Vermeer Village is in a bad way, right?
The situation there is worrying, yes. But tell me, how was your vertigo?
I'm all right now.
Were you not feeling okay? You seem fine to me.
I hope you're not just saying that. We can't have you putting on a brave face, only to fall in battle.
I'll be fine, don't worry about it. You think there's anyone else in this place that can teach me, spears? I have to hold out hope, ladies and gentlemen. We're so close. I can taste the juiciness. Feel like one of these ladies could teach me.
Of the 4 or 5 years since I started here, this is certainly the busiest.
It was 4. I've been here 5.
Ah, what's a year here or there? Don't be petty now, Shamir.
You count your enemies the same way.
If I take care of them quickly, what does it matter how many there are? Oh, sorry. We didn't mean to ignore you, Professor.
As you were saying, it's been a busy year. There never seemed to be enough hands for the work.
That reminds me. Do you have that thing? If you do, we want it.
Want? No, we need it. Give it to me, not her.
Hey now, I'm the one who brought it up. We may be friends, but that's just rude.
Okay,
I have a favor to ask.
Aha, here we go. Oh, wonderful.
I still have much to learn.
Of the 4 or 5 years,
You can't.
if I take
As you were
that
want.
Hey now. Hey you, do me a favor.
They both want the same thing. Crestological mysteries. Alright, we'll have to go find whoever wants that. Let me see if that's enough ranking up of Spear to get the attention of what's her name. I mean, I've gotten a support rank with her, and I've pushed a skill I don't have interest in on my main character to see. It's like, if she can't give me the I want to learn from you, Kuchi, then fucking what's the point?
Professor!
Yep. Hello.
Hey, glad I caught you. I'd really like to join your class. You're the only one who knows how to teach like Captain Gerald. You get what I mean, don't you?
Sure.
Yes! I knew you'd understand. Thanks to you, I'm going to be the best mercenary you've ever seen. Just watch.
Those are a lot of kind words, but don't think I forgot what you said, the last time we met. Last month isn't a magical thing. I'm gonna crush you, you bitch. Look at me. Look at me. My navel gets cold sometimes. I should probably cover it. Anyway, let's go. Let's also check our roster. Now that we've added Leonie to the fold. She is a cavalier already, which immediately means that I'm gonna have a much easier time because we have yet another person going into battles that can do that. Oh yeah, what level is she even? 15. 15's perfectly reasonable. That makes two nice girls I've sniped. Should probably work on doing someone else. But that said, I probably won't in this thing here. I think the plan is, obviously I have to talk to a bunch of people and do that. I think here's the plan. Here's the plan, ladies and germs. We are going to do supports, and I will talk about some special stuff I'll be doing toward the end of the video. So, we have what looks to be maybe 2 supports at most, I think. This one still won't do, so we can do Dedue and Ash. And then Ash does Sylvain and Dedue. And yes, we have 2 of these to do. You have an arrow on yours. Alright, so we need to continue building on that. But we have 2 supports. We'll start with this one.
Wow, Ash, training again? You're taking this whole knight thing pretty seriously.
It's just my daily training. Maybe you could stand to be a little more eager yourself? If I want to be a great knight, I've got no choice but to put the effort in.
No choice? I think you're making life too difficult. Knights don't have to be perfect. All I'm saying is, I've seen some pretty sloppy knights out there.
That's not going to be me. I'm going to be a proud knight, virtuous and gallant.
Virtuous and gallant? Are you kidding me? If you just ride around being virtuous, people will get fed up. They'll boot you out of town.
It's never wrong to have virtue, not even if it means being made an outcast.
Interesting idea. You think very highly of this whole virtue thing. Say, have there been any knights who became great just by thinking highly of themselves? Think on this. Knights are supposed to protect people and earn their admiration. Isn't that right?
Well, yes. So what are you saying I should do?
Seize people's hearts!
What do you mean?
You want people to love you? Offer them something they haven't got. Guess what that is? It's you, Ash. They don't have you. Get out there, buddy. Be valiant. Help people. Here, I'll show you how it works.
Sylvain, don't go bothering people.
Hey there, cutie. You seem to have lots of bags there. They must be heavy. My name's Sylvain. Let me help you out. Are these going in the warehouse?
Helping out those in need, I guess that's a good start.
No thanks necessary. It's been enough just to be able to talk to you. Well, if you insist. How about we go get some tea? It must be fate that we met like this. I'd like to get to know you.
Great knight, huh? More like a great philanderer. Seems like all he wants to do is flirt with women. No, I can't allow this. I have to stop him.
He's just trying to have a good time. Why you gotta be against that, man?
At this time of year, the fish are fat. Simply grilling them will bring out their best flavor. Steaming them with herbs is delicious too.
Wow, you know a lot about this. I'm learning so much from you, Dedue. Were you a cook at the castle in Ferdiad?
No.
Did your family own an eatery of some kind?
No. My sister and I helped with cooking at home.
Wow, that's all? I thought I was confident about my skills, but next to you, I feel like an amateur. Hey, could you give me some advice about other kinds of meat besides fish?
Ash.
Yes, Dedue?
Why do you spend time with me?
We're friends, right? I just want to get to know you better. Is that so odd?
I am from Duscur.
So, look at me. I came from a life of poverty. I was lucky to even be let in here to study with all these high-class people. I think we have a lot in common.
Being poor and being from Duscur are two different things.
Oh, I know. But we can still be friends, can't we?
You are a peculiar person.
So I'm told.
Alrighty, so we're gonna get ready to wrap up here. In between episodes, I'm actually gonna do the stuff I should typically do in this game, which means making sure everyone's weapons are up to date, see if I can upgrade any of them, make sure everyone's well geared, well ready to go. I'll also make sure to pick up any lost items that I haven't picked up around the monastery, and then I will take notes using my brain to find out who needs what. That way I have the whole list of items and know what to do with them. That's it. That's pretty much what we have planned. And we're going to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'll see you tomorrow, or you can just click play to hit the next one for even more.